Okay, so let's go ahead and get started. I am using a number 3 hook and some thread yarn. So remember, this is the finished product. Now I haven't used the fabric stiffener yet, but this is about the size that you're going to be looking for. So you're going to start out with a magic loop, and you're going to chain 4. So 1, 2, 3, and 4. Then in the same magic loop, you're going to work 8 double crochets. So it's yarn over, insert into the magic loop, yarn over, pull up. So you have 3 loops on your hook, yarn over through 2, yarn over through 2. And you're going to do that a total of 8 times. So here's your second one. Again, working in the magic loop. That's number 2. Number 3. I'm just going to go ahead and work the 8. I'll be right back. So I finished my 8, and it's going to kind of look like this. So what you want to do is grab your tail, kind of lightly hold your work, and just pull on it, and it'll tighten your magic circle. Look like that. So now that was row 1. We are ready for row 2. Just trying to separate my tail from my work. Chain 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Turn your work. And you're going to work again 8 double crochets in each of the double crochets and the chain at the very end. I'll show you that. And in between each double crochet, you're going to chain 1. So I know it's kind of hard to see. You may need some readers, but if you'll see, this is the last double crochet from the first row, and this is the second one. So this is the hole that you're wanting to go in. So you're going to double crochet into that space. So you go right in there, work your double crochet, and then you're going to chain 1. Then going into the next double crochet here, you're going to work another double crochet, and you're going to do this all the way across. So that's number 2. And I'll come back in just a minute. Okay, so we've made it to the very end, and in the beginning chain from the previous row here, all you're going to do is work in the very top of the chain a double crochet. And this completes your last row. You don't chain 1 at the end or in between. So this is what your work would look like so far. So now what you want to do is turn your work, and in this space here we are going to insert our hook, yarn over, drop a loop, and then just bring it right through. You've made a slip stitch. And now you want to chain 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. And in that same space here, you're going to work 2 double crochets. So you insert into the hole. Work 1 into that space again. 2. So it looks like that. And then coming to the next chain one space, you're going to single crochet. So you insert your hook, yarn over, draw up a loop. So now you have 2 loops on your hook, yarn over and draw through 2 and chain 3. 1, 2, 3. In that same space, 2 double crochets. One, that same space, 2. And you're going to repeat that again. So in your next space, single crochet, chain 3, 1, 2, 3, and then 2 double crochets, 1 and 2. And I'm going to continue to the end of the row. So you should have in this row 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 of these groupings. Okay, now we've worked 7. So in this last space here, you're going to single crochet. I just try not to get my tail out of the way. And single crochet. Now you want to work the next row, so we are going to turn our work, and in the first 2 double crochets you are going to slip stitch. So you go right into the tops of the double crochets. You're going to work 2 of the slip stitches, and then you're going to come to this where you made the chain, and you're going to slip stitch in that as well. Yeah, it doesn't want to do it. There we go. Whoops. And then you'll work a single crochet in that same space. And this is probably the easiest of the rows. Now you're going to chain 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5, and you're going to come over to this next grouping. You can see where the chain is, and you're going to single crochet in that space. And again, you're going to chain 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Come to the next chain space, and you're going to single crochet. And you're going to do this a total of 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 times. I'll be back. Okay, so now at the end you have the last cluster, and so you can see where you've made the 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. In this one it's going to be a little bit different. You'll chain 2, 1, 2, and then you're going to, in that same space, you're going to work a treble. So it's yarn over twice into the space, yarn over, pull up a loop, yarn over, draw through 2, yarn over, draw through 2, yarn over, draw through 2. And so now you want to chain 1, turn your work. And in that same space here, you want to work a single crochet. chain 3, 1, 2, and 3, and in this space here 2 double crochets. One, and 2. And then in this next space, single crochet, chain 3, 1, 2, 3, and again you're going to, did I do that? Yeah, that's right. Okay, first I thought, oh no, I didn't do that right. 2 double crochets in that space, 1 and 2, and I'll come back at the end of this row, and you'll want to do, count then, let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5 of these kind of clusters. Okay, so I've made my 5 cluster-like stitches, and so I've come to the last of the chains, and so I'm going to single crochet. And turn the work for the next row. And same as we did before, you're just going to go in the tops of the 2 previous double crochets, and you're going to slip stitch. It's a little tight. And then again in the chain space, you're going to slip stitch, and then you're going to single crochet. So this is your 1, and then again chain once it comes through. If it comes through. Did it? I need my glasses. Okay, there we go. So there's your single crochet, and then you're going to chain 5, and you're going to do a total of 3 on this, or 3 sets, I should say. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Come to your next chain 1 or chain space, single crochet, and I'll be back. Okay, so we're at the end. Same thing, you're down to your last chain space, so you're going to chain 2 and then do the treble. Chain 2, now the treble stitch, yarn over twice, insert into the chain space, pull up a loop. Now you have 4 loops on your hook, through 2, through 2, and through 2. Chain 1, turn your work, and then in that space here, you'll work a single crochet, and then you will chain 3. 1, 2, 3. And in that same space here, you will work 2 double crochets. 1 and 2. Into this next space here, because in this row you're working 3 of these clusters. So here's your second one, so it's a single crochet, chain 3, two double crochets, and then into the next one here, chain 3. This is still in focus. I'm having to look over the camera and do this. Double crochet. Double crochet. Then coming to your last of the chains here, you're going to single crochet. Turn the work, and in the tops of these double crochets you're going to work slip stitches. And this basically is to kind of almost have a hidden stitch in a way, and it helps you move across your work without adding any kind of dimension. Hold on a second. No, it doesn't want to go through. Hold on. Let me try that again. There we go. And then in this stitch here that we've come to, the chain, slip stitch again, and now we're going to work a single crochet. And then in this you want to chain 5, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, coming to this chain, single crochet, and because we're kind of almost at the top, this is what you're going to do, is chain 2 and do your treble. And we are almost at the very top. This one's a really quick one to work. Chain 1, turn, single crochet in this space, chain 3, 1, 2, and 3, double crochet in that same space, one more, and we're almost to the end. In the last chain here, you're just going to single crochet, and then that's it. How easy is that? So now you're just going to cut your thread, and secure it. There we go. And so now all I have to do is use my fabric stiffener, and I have some earring hooks. You could make this into a necklace. You could make it, well, basically anything that you want, but here are the two. So I will make sure that, I think looking at this, I may and luckily it's fast, so I'm going to probably make another one, but it looks like I used a different hook. I must have gone a little bit smaller, but maybe not. I think maybe I used the same one, but I don't know if I grabbed the wrong one, but I'm going to use the fabric stiffener on these and make some earrings with them. I think they make a really nice gift. Knowing me, I'd probably just keep them for myself. So there you go. Glad you learned something new today. Y'all have a great day. See you on the next time around.